You're fine. Go ahead.
Oh, no.
Go ahead.
No. I don't want to mess up your
No, don't worry about it.
plan.
Don't worry about it.
Let's check it out.
Well, I'm trying to like figure out how to get it. Oh yeah, there we go. Okay, there we go. Perfecto.
¿Y eso? ¿Espero tantito o qué?
No, go ahead. Doesn't matter. It's fine. It's just actually I uploaded a video the other day, and it came out the quality came out really bad, and so I want to see what this looks like and see what I did wrong.
Maybe you need some shade right here on top of it.
No, I think it was rendering when it rendered. When it was like uploading, it didn't come out very well. So I was thinking that maybe it was because I was driving from Madera to Fresno. And so that kind of threw off the process. I don't know what it is, but it didn't come out well at all. So it is, you know. Go for it if you want to hit.
Oh well. I gotta get the mouse memory, kind of get it ready.
Yeah.
Because then you hit the first ball.
Yeah.
And mentally, the first thing that does to your mind is like, oh, I'm off.
Yeah.
Instead of, you're not going to be off. You're not. No calentaste ni el motorcito.
Right. You gotta stretch out and stuff. You know?
Cuando jugaba soccer, yo llegaba like half an hour before everybody.
Yeah.
And I used to warm up and used to stretch myself and then I take a lap. Decía, pendejo, te vas a cansar. Ya cuando faltaban como unos 10 minutos, 10 minutos para acabarse el partido, les decía, tienes la lengua de fuera. Cabrón, que no puedes parar. Les decía, did you stretch? Did you stretch?
Right.
Did you did it? No, I go, that's what it is. You went and tired your muscle before you even, you gotta stretch your muscle para que lo puedas usar. Estás loco. Well, keep doing what you're doing para que veas lo que te pasa.
This is live, okay? So no digas anything that you don't want to say. It's on the internet.
I won't listen.
Don't say anything that you shouldn't be saying. You want to give your social security number? Now's not the right time.
Not possible.
For your vaccination status, none of that.
All clear, ready to go.
Or el tamaño de tu ñoño, tampoco. No digas.
You know what you're talking about? Those are good. Se pasa eso.
Los chistes son chistes. The show's gotta go on.
Up at 2 in the morning.
Wow, that's crazy.
What is crazy?
That, it's like so early in the morning.
10 years ago, 15 years ago, before they put the airplane,
Uh-huh.
here in Fresno, we
Uh-huh.
used to go all the way to LA.
Right.
And I used to say, what is it going to take for people to understand that we need one here?
Yeah. That's true, right?
Finally, when they put it up, to find out what time it is, I said, I can ask for a lot of favors, but
Yeah.
I'll take that one.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it hasn't been that long that we've been able to leave from Fresno.
Yeah, so I'll take it.
Yeah.
I used to drive all the way to Mexico 10 years ago.
Yeah. I remember that. I remember driving with my parents.
Yep.
La caída de San Diego, right there in that huge valley.
Yeah.
heading into, what is it, San Isidro? Yeah, that I'll never forget, all the lights going up or going down, you know, whichever way you look at it.
Yeah.
I'll never forget like that. The view of looking outside of the windshield and seeing that drive where all those lights were going up that hill. And I don't know, as a kid, I just always remembered that. One time we went, my dad used to have his buddy, he used to play baseball with him, and he worked at a donut shop. So he gave us a cardboard box full of donuts
To take.
Yeah, to take. It was like 50 or 60 donuts. It was too much, you know? Initially we were happy about it, but once you eat 3 or 4, you're like, "Bleh." And so I'll never forget that we had a big old box of donuts.
Do you believe I dream myself and I see myself hitting great shots?
Yeah?
I dream about it.
Yeah?
And it doesn't quite happen. Have you?
Oh yeah. I don't know if I dream about golf. I don't think I do. I think I dream about politics and finance.
Look at how I feel about that ball. I was laughing so hard inside that I couldn't even hit the ball. You killed me right
Dude, I don't understand why, but a couple of days ago I had an amazing dream about politics. And I'm not even a political person, but it's just stuff that's happening in the economy that, you know?
I mean, we don't have to be surprised. We live in the way the Democrats wants us to live. You know, where everything is expensive, it's really hard to reach it, and the poor people thinks it's because we live in a bad time. But what it is that the Democrats they spend so much time in figuring it out how to take our money,
Yeah.
to give it to the poor.
Yeah.
The poor don't understand that, yeah, they're giving you $600 a month in food stamps,
Right.
but with Donald Trump, you were getting the same amount of money, but the gas was $2.50.
Right.
You know, so the poor never are going to understand. The poor never going to understand what's really the true value of being a Democrat and a Republican.
Yeah.
Just don't.
I don't get involved in that stuff.
You don't get involved, but it's you started with politics.
Right.
That's what politics is about, right?
Yeah. Well, I meant something else. I had a crazy dream where I went with my nephew to college orientation.
And you dream.
In my dream. I went with my nephew to take him, and I was walking around campus with him, and people were handing out flyers about going to this class. Okay, and so he and I went into this class, and when we went into the class, everybody in the class was already chanting something, their belief. Like they were saying, you know, this is the way we believe, this is what we want to introduce to people.
Sorry about that.
We want everybody to be...
Sorry about that.
No problem. We want everybody to be comfortable with this and knowledgeable about this particular subject. And because I don't get involved in politics, I was like, oh, I got to go out of my class. I got to go. Like, this isn't class I shouldn't be in. And somebody stood up next to me and they're like, no, you have to be in this class. And I was like, what are you talking about? They're like, you have to be here. You have to learn about this. And I was like, no, but I don't want to learn about this. Like, this doesn't involve me. And they said, no, you're not allowed to leave. You have to now be part of it. You entered the class and now you have to be here. And they forced me to stay in, and I had to fight my way out of the class. And
It sounds like the vaccination.
it sounds like that and other things that are being, you know, pushed down our throats over and over, and I don't want to be a part of it. I just don't want to. I don't want to engage. I don't care. And yet they forced me to be in it over and over, and so yeah, it was just really interesting. When I woke up, it was such a real dream too. It was like,
Did you exhausted? You needed to drink some water?
yeah, I did.
Yeah, it happens to me before.
Yeah, you get up and you're like, what the hell was that? This seems so real. And I don't dream a lot. Usually I'm pretty
Tired and out, in and out.
Yeah, I don't dream hardly ever. dream when you're flying?
Flying?
Jesus Christ.
I'm a person that I believe that I can fucking crash in the plane and I'm gonna survive.
Yeah?
I'm one of those motherfuckers that,
Right. A glass half full kind of guy.
yeah, like,
Not half empty, but half full.
yeah,
Yeah.
like I don't care if the fucking plane crashes. I don't care. And if it is, if I die, then I die.
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe until I see reality, I'm gonna see life a little different.
Right.
And that happens. I guess I'm gonna
Yeah.
think it.
Well, and like you said, it's a glass half full. That's just your mentality, and that's how I think all the time. I always think optimism. No matter what, it's always happy. It's always
Okay, but then let's go back. Let's talk about that girl. I think it's a good cop.
No. Not on this.
Not in here. No quieres perder la concentración. Esa cosita te hace así, me da coña. Ahí está adentro.
No creo. No la he visto.
That's the shot that I love when I say, that's it. That's it.
Yeah. The swish click. Swish click.
Yeah.
Swish click. Right? No, that was a clunk.
Yeah, that was a cool. That one.
That one. Swish click. Swish click. It's that one right there. That right there. You could always hear the sound.
And if you ask me how much power that I put on it,
Nothing.
I would say
Hardly
from
any.
1 to 10, maybe like a 4.
Right.
Right?
Right.
That's so funny.
Because it's not required. It's all grace.
Pero how can you explain that to humans that are barely starting?
Right.
How can you make them know?
Look at that one right there is good. I would say if I were to teach somebody, it's just rolling it. Like it's like this. If you really want to learn how to play golf, it's like this.
But let me
that.
just make a comment on it and tell you this. You says, okay, this is what we're gonna do. For the first 30 minutes, you're gonna listen to me
Right.
and you're gonna do exactly as I said.
Right.
And then after that, I'll let you release all the power that you have inside.
Right.
Because we are just like a horse.
Right.
Do you know a horse before they can take it out to a dance floor
Yeah.
where the cantante va a cantar?
Yeah.
It's a guy wearing his ass out. Because if he allows the guy to come out with the horse, the guy will not last the music in the horse.
Uh-huh.
It'll be booked.
Uh-huh.
So maybe allow that person just like fucking release all his anger at the beginning,
Uh-huh.
and then give him 10 minutes, 20 minutes, and then says, okay, you ready for me now?
Yeah.
Okay. Now that his body's like tired, like taking all these fucking swings, like
Yeah.
let him have all these fucking swings. Let
Right.
him do all that shit.
Right.
Now he's gonna be more a little exhausted.
Right.
Then you come in.
Right.
Maybe we should do that. Maybe I should do that first.
Is it get you to wear yourself out?
Yeah, first.
Right.
And then the real shots will come in.
Yeah. And then the concentration shots.
Yes. Maybe that's the plan. Maybe it's what has to be done. Because we all have this ego inside that is
Right.
telling us, push it.
Right.
You gotta push, man. You gotta push.
Right.
No, you don't have to push. Yes, please let me push. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hey, they you set up a time or can we go anytime?
We just go anytime.
There's nobody here, no